Hey folks, Mark here. Thanks for dropping by my channel, RC Aviation and Crawling Pacific Northwest. This is my second video geared for new RC pilots. And as you know from the title, this is about scouting a location and a potential flying field. So you can see we've got a big old parking lot there, big old parking lot, big old road there, and also parking area out to the left. And we've got a lake over there and whatnot. Now, I've flown over here in this grass, too cramped. Walking path over, there's a walking path over there. Then you got the cars parked over here and whatnot, so that doesn't work. And you cannot, this would be fantastic, you know, this road would be fantastic, except you never know when a car is going to come. I tried flying on that years ago. It would be like now, deserted, but as soon as I took off, the cars would start coming in, seriously. And parking along to the left there, no good. So these are things that you can look at to rule out a spot. I just rule out parking lots entirely as a place to take off or land or fly because, like I said, you know, more often than not, one or more cars will come. Oftentimes when you're landing, you know, oftentimes at the worst possible time, like when you're landing. So you know, this location says can't fly the grass. Too many cars and pedestrians close by. Just be a really, it would be a really small flying area too. And then can't fly off the road or the parking lot for the same reason. Too much chance of parked cars coming in, vehicle traffic and pedestrian traffic. So that leaves us with this. Now I've flown here before, but I've only flown what I think about I've only flown a microplane here and a glider, 1600 millimeter wingspan glider. So now I'm going to go back and look at this with an eye towards being able to fly my Carbon Cub S2 FPV bush plane here. That's the first thing I want to find out. And the second thing I want to find out is if I can fly the Carbon Cub here safely and effectively. Well, then can I fly my new MAL M7 here? All right. So these are the questions. Now we're going to get the answers. So here we go. Just walk up here now. As I said, I've flown here before, so it's got some hazards, for sure. Definitely trickier than the last flying field. Now, the last flying field is huge, but I learned yesterday that you're not allowed to fly on any kind of RC aircraft there. And they said that it's posted. Well, can we get some focus here? Okay, let me hit the lens with my finger. Maybe it's dirty. All right. Anyway, he said it's posted, and I said, well, that's crazy. I said, I've been here a million times. I've never seen it posted. And where it's posted is it only posted in one place. There's one sign at the least visited entrance of the park, and that's the only sign. All of the frequently used entrances, no sign. Just one sign in the least visited entry to the park. So, okay, but that's good. I'm really glad I found that out. Really glad I found that out because I do not want to be breaking the rules. I want to go by the book. So, now I know. Now look at this view. Woohoo! Yeah, baby. Yeah, the big lake. The big lake. Now, if I do fly from here, as I know from past experience flying a micro with a camera on board, you can get some great views. All right, so we'll go back down to normal size. Okay, here we go. Now, as you can see, it's a hill. And I can just tell you right now, you know, in advance, there's a very small portion of this hill is actually flat up here at the top, not much of it. So, and my very first Carbon Cub that I ever had, my very first 4-channel plane, in fact, my Carbon Cub S Plus, about 5 years ago, I flew that here. And I came in too hot, and I ran out of level spot, and I was trying to land on a downhill slope. Well, of course, the more I nosed the plane down to land, the more the ground sloped away too. So, had a minor crash. All it did was pop off the landing gear struts. But here we go. You can still see. This camera's acting so weird right now, folks. I hope it's less fuzzy than it appears to be. All right. Anyway, so here we come to the top. All right. I may fly here today, depending on what happens now after my evaluation. All right, so here's the level portion here. It goes from that bench over there. Goes from about there to there. That's it. Now, you got the trees up there. Can't take off in that direction. So basically, what I did before is I had one and one way only that I would fly this spot. And that was, it's actually pretty not bad. It's not bad at all. This is really encouraging right now. Gosh, this phone won't focus. That is so bizarre, folks. Let me try wiping it with my shirt. Another highly unprofessional video production from Art. Okay, so it's pretty big now. This, let's see, from about here all the way down here, that's all takeoff and landing area. Now I know from previous experience the only way that you can safely do this and effectively do this is to when you do your approach and landing, it needs to be from up here. Come up over these trees here. Got to make sure nobody's on this walking path first, and then you come in over the walking path like that, and you come down and you land down in there. So yeah, so you got to watch the walking path here, which also has cyclists. So can't fly over that. So basically what I'm going to do is I'm not going to fly over this walking path during the flight itself. What I'm going to do is take off, as I said, from about there. I'll take off from about there, boom, take off up in the air, and I'll do nothing but fly over the lake over here. Mostly fly over the lake. I'll do a circuit in front of me, you know, circuit in front of me over towards the lake. Okay, and then when I land, I'll come around like this, and then you see this a little slight notch in the trees right there. Well, I'll come in, I'll wait till I'm past that. As soon as I'm past that notch right there, then I'll start coming down, you know, steeply, and I'll level out and land. So that's it. All right, we're gonna give it a go. All right, Mark signing off. Thanks for all your support. Really appreciate it, and your content, and your great channels, and your great personalities of the guys and gals in the RC flying hobby. All right, hope to see you soon for the video flying from here.